Hey guys, welcome back to No Offers. Today we're going to do a little something different. We're going to be reacting to creepy stories from Reddit, specifically titled, What is the creepiest glitch in the Matrix you've experienced? So I don't know why, but in the nighttime, I like listening to like crazy stories or time traveler stories, history, or like something to do with religion.
Did you ever watch like those time traveler videos caught on camera?
Yeah, I feel like all that stuff I really love. So let's see. I'm gonna say the first story.
The first story, okay.
My friend Sarah was in a nightclub, drunk off her face, when she got an overwhelming urge to tell a total stranger that her leg hurt. Edit, it didn't hurt. She just had the urge. All a bit strange, she ignores it, but it doesn't stop, so she walks up to this guy and says, I know this is crazy, but I got a huge urge to tell you my leg hurts. I know that's crazy again, sorry, but he burst into tears. Turns out his dad had just died and they made a pact before that if there was an afterlife, he would get a message to him saying a totally random phrase so there could be no mistake, which they decided was, I've hurt my leg.
That's crazy. Like, what are the odds?
You know, one of the reasons why I think I'm so weird sometimes is because I've had grown-up conversations with my parents and my grandma at an early age.
Like how early? Like what's the
like as early as I could remember, like pre-K, kinder, like 4th grade, like being 4 or 5 years old, 6 years old.
Damn.
Like I feel like I've always had grown-up conversations with my parents and with my grandma. I
think especially because you're like the oldest.
Yeah,
it would make sense.
Yeah. So like, of course, conversations with parents, it would be, of course, about like money or, you know, life decision, right? But with my grandma, I remember we had a conversation similar to this, like when she, of course, you know, when you're a kid and you're speaking to someone older, or someone older speaking to you, you would want like the oldest person to pass away first, right?
Right.
In an ideal situation.
Right.
And I remember we talked about like something similar to that, like, oh, when you pass away, you know, can you come back and, you know, talk to me?
I've also, I remember having those types of conversations too. Like, give me a sign or something. Yeah. You know, it sounds scary, but like, you know, it's them. But like the fact that you know, like there's something else in the world, like in the afterlife, I guess you could say.
You know, okay, something crazy. I know we're going like off topic, but people who have been to my house say that they felt a presence or someone grabbing their legs. Specifically in a room where my aunt used to sleep, my aunt who passed away. Okay. Specifically in a room where she slept. People have found and said that she has grabbed their legs. What
room is that? Like living room, actual room?
Like an actual small little bedroom that she used to sleep in.
Oh, wow.
And what's crazy is that me and my grandma, who I consider us being the closest people to her, have never felt this.
What the?
Yeah, like people who we invite over to sleep at the house or something like that. I haven't felt this because I've slept by myself in that room after she passed away for a long time, and I've never felt this. And when people come over, even family members who've come over, family members of my aunt as well, and have slept there, they felt this.
Where did she pass away though?
She passed away in the hospital. Like she didn't pass away in the house. Okay. Even though, you know, that's her house too, you know, and she used to sleep there. Yeah. But she passed away in the hospital.
That's crazy. That's creepy. You think it's her?
People say it's her. But like I said, you know, I was really close to her. I was her favorite nephew. My grandma, of course, you know, they were just living together. Me and her have never found anything, including my mom, you know? But other people have.
Because imagine it was something else. That's not her.
Well, I feel like if it's not her though, why wouldn't like I also feel something, you know? If I've slept there too, alone as a kid, you know? Sure. But all right, Maria, say the next one.
The next one is shorter than the previous one.
Okay.
It says, it's an odd thing where people close to me talk about things I was previously thinking of before I see them. So is it basically saying like, you had a thought and you weren't going to talk about it, but they start talking about it, so you start talking about it?
I feel like I've experienced this.
Uh-huh.
Like, for example, if I learn a new word, or if I learn a new fact, like either on TV, you know how Disney Channel be throwing you random facts and stuff? I feel like in the real world, I experience those things.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's that I've always experienced those things, but I didn't know what they were. So my mind didn't pick up on them. And now that I do know about them, your mind, you know, points the things out.
That's true. As you grow older, you start realizing, like, noticing more.
Alright, here goes the next one. I have a jade Buddhist necklace I bought in China about 10 years ago. It disappears for months at a time, only to reappear somewhere obvious like my desk, my dresser, in a drawer I use every day. I just say it goes on a trip and will come back eventually. What? Damn.
Either it's magic or something's moving it.
Man, her mom's probably moving it.
Imagine. Alright, next one says, removed a painting from the wall during a late evening cleaning, put it away and returned to the wall to see a never before seen painting on the same spot. Put a chill down my spine.
So she took it off and then there was another painting already there?
I think so.
Interesting. About a year ago, me and my cousin visited LA. We were driving around using Google Maps, and after missing our third or fourth exit, that happens in LA a lot, we swore we both heard it sigh loud. We heard it sigh loudly before it rerouted us. We freaked out and made sure our driving was on point the rest of the ride. The rest of the trip, if we missed any of our exits or turns, we always apologize to Google, so hopefully she would know we were just morons and not assholes. I wonder if this is an actual feature.
The sign? Wait, I've seen where you could like put your own voice. Like they'll be like, don't miss your exit in 5 miles, or you know?
Oh, okay. So it was probably nothing crazy then.
Okay.
Cause like I feel like it might be a feature. I've never missed my third or fourth exit. I've just missed once.
Okay, so me too. Like once, maybe twice at most, but yeah. Alright, so this next one says, every so often I'll have dreams which play out exactly as I've dreamt them years later. They're usually insignificant moments, so I make a mental note and move on. So is it talking about like dreams you've had, let's say as a kid, and later on, years later, you have the same dream, but you remember you've had that dream already?
No. It's that you have a dream, and in the future, it happens.
In real life?
Yeah, in real life.
So like deja vu?
No, because you've actually dreamt it. You've experienced it, but in your dream.
Okay.
And then it happens in real life later.
I don't think I've had that, experienced that.
Ahí va la siguiente historia. I had a monkey on my keychain back in high school. This chain was 3 links long. One day, I was walking out my car and I heard something hit the ground. I looked down to discover the monkey with links 1 and 2. With links 1 and 2, the chain still attached on the ground.
Of the chain?
Oh, sorry, it's because I took a screenshot and it's covering some of the thing. 2 of the chain still attached on the ground and the links 3 still attached to my belt. All the links were still fused together. My only guess is the chain faced itself apart. Oh, so like they were like it didn't break, but it just went down?
I was confused by that one. Well, or maybe we're just
we need a picture or else. I mean, I understand it, but I don't know. I feel like I always try to find common sense. Alright, go. Last one.
Well, it's actually, oh yeah, last one. It says, in college, I delivered pizzas to make money. I had a delivery that would have taken about 20 minutes. When I returned to the store, the manager asked me what had taken so long. I asked him what he meant, and he pointed to the computer showing I had been gone for an hour and 7 minutes. I don't remember delivering the pizza, only turning into the store when I was returning. Before anyone suggests aliens, no. My gluteus maximus was not sore. I also don't drink or use drugs. 20 years later, I still have no idea what happened.
So he left to a house, he left on a route that would take him 20 minutes, but it took him 7 hours?
An hour, 7 minutes.
Oh, an hour and 7 minutes. But he doesn't remember going or coming back. Could have been drugged.
I mean, he does say he does know drugs. He uses no drugs.
No, but he could have been drugged by the person who he delivered the pizza to.
Oh, you're right.
But he said his gluteus maximus was not. You know, I had an interesting dream.
What?
I had a dream that I was hanging out with a group of friends. But also with a group of people I've met in San Diego.
Was this recent?
So I was basically hanging out with... The dream was recent.
Okay.
But hanging out with these people was like in November.
Oh, last year. Okay.
Yeah. So I had in my dream, we were hanging out, but it was like after the club. Like in my mind, it was like, oh, we already came back from partying, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So we were just at the house talking, you know, doing our thing or whatever. And then I remember I looked at my phone, and I think it said either 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. And I'm like, why am I gonna sleep at this person's house when I live right here? You know, when I live like around the corner. In my mind in the dream, I'm like, I live around the corner. Okay. And then I think somehow my mind appeared someone else in the dream, which also lived close to me. Okay. So I'm like, hey, bro, let's just sleep. Like, why am I? You know, it's 3 a.m. Like, it's not a bad time to go home and sleep. Like, we'll just come back in the morning and hang out again. Because in my mind, I think we got like an Airbnb or something, right? Or a hotel. Okay. But I'm like, I'd rather sleep in my own bed. So I remember in my mind, I'm like, oh, I live like a 10-15 minute walk. So I got my friend, and then we started walking. And then when we were about to turn to get to our place, the sun was coming up. And I look at my thing, and it said 6 a.m. I'm like, how could 3 hours have passed if we just walked 10 minutes?
In your dream, did you get to your house though?
No, I still wasn't there. I was in the corner. I was like around the... Like, I just had to turn the corner, you know?
Talking about that, like, have you ever seen that when you're... Like, you know how sometimes when you're dreaming, you know you're dreaming in your dream?
I feel like when that happens, I wake up.
Yeah, that's what happens. But I've heard that people have tried that when they know they're dreaming,
they could control it?
They try controlling it, or they say that it's bad asking what time it is or what day it is.
Oh, really?
Because I remember seeing a TikTok that someone said that in their dream I think they asked like what time was it or what day it was, and that the people in her dream started acting weird and started chasing her for asking.
Because I just looked at my phone and I'm like, I could go home. And then when I was about to get home, it was 6 a.m. and I'm like, how did this happen? And then I tried calling someone and they didn't pick up, so I just sent voice memos, so telling them. Like, me freaking out, like, I can't believe I just walked 10 minutes and it's been 3 hours. Like, how does this happen? It's so crazy.
That's crazy.
But I forgot. I was going to tell you something. Oh, my brother could control his dreams.
Really?
And he could create any world he wants to in his dreams.
I wish I could do that. I can't do that. Because like you said, when I realize I'm dreaming, I wake up.
Yeah. But yeah, that's just a dream I had. I wonder why.
You know what I hate? Because me, who uses glasses, sometimes in my dream,
they're foggy and shit, or what?
No, like sometimes in my dream, like I like lose my glasses and I'm trying to run away and I can't because I can't see the thing.
Hey, you lose your... Oh my god, that's so that even in your dream you're like handicapped. Not handicapped, but like you're like
you still can't see. Like you can't see, like, and you're like scared because you feel like someone's chasing you, but like you're like, damn, I'm gonna trip if I keep on running.
So you've had like scary dreams like that?
Yeah.
Oh man. And we're like, why? Why do you think you have those dreams?
I don't know.
Of someone chasing you?
Yeah.
With no glasses though?
Yeah.
You think you wouldn't be able to do it? Like if you were able to run up the hill with no glasses?
I could do it just because I know I've been here so many times that I know
where things are. And
yeah.
Stuff? Okay.
If I don't know, obviously, to like be in a new place, I wouldn't know. I would be more scared. So yeah.
Okay, that's.
Or like, have you ever been like running in your dream, but you feel like you're running so slow, and you're like, what the heck? Like I could run faster, but you can't.
No, I don't think I've ever had dreams of me being chased.
I have. That's so weird.
I think maybe because you fear that.
Being chased?
Yeah. That you, that it happens in your dream.
Could be. Could be.
Because I've had dreams where we're being attacked.
Oh,
like World War III scenario kind of thing? Or like,
what
like War, like, you know? And then in my dreams, I just prepare myself, you know? I get ready for war and stuff like that.
Yours is a whole nother level of dreams. But yeah,
guys, this has been it for us reacting to or reading, you know, crazy glitches of the Matrix. Yeah. Let us know if you want to know more, or if you want to know more crazy, you know, stories or things like this, or let us know if you even like this type of videos. You know, let us know down below what you would like for us to do. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with all your friends.